So I'm headed back home from the Maxwell Certification Program. It was a whole bunch of people in the room. People from all over the United States. And actually, not just the United States. It's people from Africa, from Canada. It's people from everywhere. This whole experience kind of really snuck up on me. So I started the Maxwell program in 2023. When I got into it, I started with the payment plan. I spaced out my certification over time because I knew I was going to intentionally try to pace myself and take it slow. But once I got into the resources on the website, I kind of breezed through the portion that I was looking into. So I had to pause for a little while because I didn't have access to the rest of the resources. I went into action mode. I got the mastermind started, which is the growth circle. I wrote a book, Find Clarity, Build Momentum. I was doing things in the meantime while I was having to pause on my resources with the Maxwell program. So I looked up and saw that I had a payment that came out, and I don't remember when this was, but I saw a payment come out the account, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I haven't paid for this thing already. So when I looked into the account, I noticed that that was the last payment, and I was able to register for IMC. I immediately registered for IMC, but then I got back into the materials. So I got into the materials, continued on through the resources, and now going to the event and understanding more of how this helps my business is just crazy. I met a whole bunch of people. Like, my mind was telling me that everybody was gonna be an entrepreneur when I walked into this room. I definitely underestimated how many people was gonna be there. But I was thinking that everybody owns a business. Everybody's working for themselves. But I think almost everybody that I talked to had a really interesting job. Like, they're trying to get away from it, but they had really interesting jobs. I met somebody that worked at NASA. I met a nuclear engineer, tons of doctors for various industries. Like, they had really unique jobs. But again, they're trying to get away from them so they can go full time into their business. So I'm meeting with people that's doing consulting, that's doing similar things. I'm hearing similar missions and similar business models, but everybody is still able to conduct business, thrive, provide for their family, and just, share resources. I handed out a handful of books. I've signed copies of books and given people books. Had my camera, was able to get some really good footage. The experience was more than what I expected, to be honest with you. It was definitely more than what I expected. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I met all the people that I met. I'm glad that I got to sit in the rooms and hear from people their stories, kind of how they transitioned, having playbooks and guidelines and frameworks and all that kind of stuff to just take your business to the next level. It's game changer. I got a couple books. I said I was not going to buy books, and I bought some anyway, but I'm excited about the books that I did buy. I wanted to buy more, but I had to be mindful of my expenses. It's a business trip, so we're gonna steward the funds well. But man, I'm excited to get back home. To get content rolling. It's a lot going on. It's gonna be busy. Some time blocking, some scheduling, some maneuvering of the calendar is definitely gonna be necessary to get back on this track of momentum when I get back home. And man, there's a lot of stuff that kind of stuck with me from sitting in some of these rooms. And one of the speeches, they were saying to find your word. Like, whatever it is that you do, like, find your word. And my word is clarity. Like, that's a really huge focus for 1213s, clarity. Once you find your word, then you find what problem it solves. So for me, just the quick answer to that problem is clarity to help confused business owners. The problem is there's a lot of business owners that are confused and they need clarity on how to get to the next step. And once you have the problem, and then you give your definition of it. So for me, it's clarity for confused business owners, which is your pathway to an amazing future. Once you get to clarity, it is the pathway to an amazing future because you absolutely know where you're headed. So now, speech-wise, presentation-wise, proposal-wise, now it's me transitioning to saying, yeah, I'm a clarity expert, and I help confused business owners find their pathway to an amazing future. That's good. That's good. Let's say it again. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm a clarity expert that helps confused business owners find their pathway to an amazing future. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm questioning it now, but it hits. It's time to handle some business.